Yeah, well, that shoot, I better get over here so I can watch things and view things and make sure we're doing all right. Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dave and Blaze show. Because we're awesome.
Exactly. Well, everyone's awesome, but so are we.
Yes, yeah, everyone is awesome. Lumberjack Josh was here for a bit. He had something come up. He may or may not make it back with us. Hopefully, he does. But otherwise, we're just here talking about these favorite plastic toys that we all have. And I'm sorting through a whole mess of minifig accessories and stuff. It looks like that. Well, it's kind of a mess. Dave, what are you going to be working on this evening?
Well, I have a bunch of sorting to do, but the challenge is my camera is in front of me and my sort table is beside me. So if I sort, I won't be looking at anybody for the whole stream. So I'll probably go back and forth between sorting a little while and paying attention to the stream for a little while.
Gotcha. And I would imagine that, like as per usual for the last couple of weeks, other folks will probably show up as the show goes on. Generally, when Fazoom stream ends, we get a little burst of people in here.
Cool.
So here's something interesting I found, and I'm sure this is not the only one I have, but it's just a rarity. It's a visor that's a solid color.
Usually they're trans.
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yep. I don't have too many of them solid, but I have a couple. Hey, Dave's in the chat. Hi, Dave.
That Dave guy. Now you got me wanting to go to Bricklink again and look up the visor and find out how many non-trans colors it came in.
Right?
I don't know what to look for. It should be like a minifigure. Here we go.
A minifig accessory, I guess, visor. Right?
Yeah, headgear accessory, apparently. There we go. Wow, this is actually funny, Jason, because the one that Bricklink uses for their color example for that part is lime green.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many sets was that one in?
Let's find out. Oh, good grief. Holy crap. This fight. I guess I'm not surprised. It's been in 800 sets and 650 minifigures, but let's find out.
The visor's a common part.
Let's find out how many.
We get a couple of them.
Oh, you ready for this? It's only the lime set has only been in one. I mean, the lime part has only been in one set.
Oh.
Emmett's Dreamhouse Rescue Rocket, which came out in 2019.
Oh yeah, I have that. The Lego movie. It's his little house, or you can rebuild it as a rocket.
Yeah, that is the only set that the lime green came in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. I have a cup going here, and I'm sorting of basically battle droid arms, and whether they're straight or angled, I'm still putting them in here or whatever.
Yeah, me too. I haven't broken those apart.
But now, how about a Gollum arm? Like, it's not from a battle droid; it's from Gollum. It's a different type of arm.
Oh wow!
Does that go in
there? Well, if you only have one, the problem is if you only have one, it probably should go in there. But if you only have one, you'll lose it. You'll never find it again.
Well, I mean, I guess I have three technically because Gollum has the other two on him.
Fair enough. Yeah.
What's up, dude? Jude, welcome. I'm gonna put it in there. If anything, it'll make a unique looking battle droid.
Hey, dude.
Look how many utility belts I have too. Wall. Flex tape.
Hey, I was actually. I gotta tell you a story, TJ. I gotta tell you a story. This is so good. I was actually thinking about you. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm doing well. I'm home for fall break. Won't be for long because I'm going back tomorrow.
Oh,
but because fall break's only a 4-day weekend, basically.
Yeah.
But so I'm home. Figured I'd join.
Yeah, cool.
Good to see you. I appreciate it.
So I changed to a different position at work, and I'm working for a really cool guy. I really like him a lot. He's funny. But he was commenting the other day about how somebody was flexing, and I told him the story about, he said, that's what the kids say anyway. And I said, yeah, there's this 20-year-old that I'm on the stream, or 21 now year old that I'm on with the streams all the time. And every time somebody flexes, he shows a thing of his flex tape and he goes, oh, that's so good. I need to use that for what I'm putting together. So I thought you'd find that amusing.
French tape. So how's school going for you?
School is going all right. So far, so good.
That's good. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
You're a junior?
Yeah. Junior.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So these baskets.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're baskets, but they can also go on a minifigure on their back.
Correct.
So should I store them with these that go on minifigures?
Yeah, I would.
yeah, they're similar enough. I would store if I had any extra. I would.
Yeah.
I got a ton of extra.
We used the lime green ones in our lug to vote for build challenges that we would do at the monthly meeting.
Nice.
You put those together yourself, TJ?
I finally found these in stores. The Marvel CMS.
Nice.
I have the entire set except for Captain America there. What's going on,
Yeah.
Jeff? Welcome.
I was feeling for I found Gamora, which is one that I wanted. I got lucky with her. I felt the hilt of her weapon. That's how I found her. And then I was trying to find Scarlet Witch, and I must be out of practice because I got Falcon instead.
So
Which-
my
It's
Scarlet
great
Witch
because I love
was
Falcon.
great.
But
I 100% knew that I had Scarlet Witch because when I picked up the bag, it was opened on the bottom, and I'm like, and I looked, I'm like, that's Scarlet Witch. And I made sure all the parts were in there, and I'm like, I'm buying this one for sure.
Yep.
Like for sure.
and then I got I ordered these a while back, but I built them while I was here. The other two Ninjago Spinjitzu bursts. The figs
are
are
cool.
elsewhere. They've been sorted.
Those
Yeah.
are neat.
Yeah, these are pretty fun. The
do they
pieces
like-
especially.
Are they ripcord or they push a button or how's it?
You slam it down. Let me see.
Is that top part a single piece?
No, it's 4 pieces. So this kind of
What's going on
breaks
back
apart.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm gonna stick a random minifig. I'll just stick myself in here, since that's the closest minifig.
That's a cool way to do it.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, wow.
And that's what it's supposed to do. That it's supposed to, when you slam it, it's supposed to open. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
It still looks really cool spinning like that, though.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen those yet.
Yeah, this was a last year thing.
Was it last year's?
Yeah, last summer.
I just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I think they're starting to disappear. I found them on Amazon. That was like the only way I could. But I looked on Bricklink. I think they're pretty cheap there too.
Buttchop says he has them, and they have clip connectors that he's going to use in Mox.
Yeah, they do.
And yes, those are old. I live in Missouri. We don't get shit around here.
Let me see if I can take this part. They put
We
this
live in misery. That's what that is.
somewhat ugly blue rubber band around it. It kind of stands out, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, because I guess you
But,
can't use. Well, you could get your own.
It has
colored
it has
rubber band.
this bar connection, and then
Oh, okay.
this is what it looks like connecting, and then this piece is separate as well, so you can just stick it on studs.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Hello. You're putting some Landry in. Ah, okay. Oh, it's going great. It's going great. My
Our
wife said
lug-
hello to everybody.
Hello, wife.
She said no.
Hello.
She says hello.
I heard it. Our lug bulk order finally that we placed in like March of this year finally came in yesterday, and I had ordered some of these just because I thought they were an interesting looking piece, and I had none of them,
Nice.
and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. But in the intervening time, I'm working on a collab, and one of the things I wanted to build was a seesaw, and I realized that would be a perfect piece for a seesaw, so I built one.
That's perfect.
It's
And then I
great.
built
Yes,
this
sir.
little guy here. Then I built this little guy here too.
What's
So
up,
I don't
MJ?
even know if they have these in playgrounds anymore, but mine has it.
I've seen those in like a few old playgrounds.
Thank you very much, TJ.
I don't know how else to describe. They just looked older because
Dave has 10,000 new pieces.
they change up the playgrounds every so often nowadays.
Yeah.
Like even all the playgrounds I used to go to as a kid, like they've taken them all down and put up newer equipment.
Yep.
Yeah, put up stuff that nobody can get hurt on.
But mute so I can grab something.
Oh,
Jeff, now you have me wanting to go to my spreadsheet to see how many pieces I did get.
Do it.
Don't think it's anywhere near that many, but
Do it, and let's see.
yeah, let's
Reveal
find
to
out.
the world your secrets.
One moment.
Somebody else
To
is
the top
here.
here. 4,600.
On, Tim. Welcome.
Guys,
What's been going on? What you doing?
oh, all kinds of fun stuff. I was playing carpenter today, so I got my fancy duds on.
Nice. Got to dress up for the job you want, right?
Yeah. Still a little hot for my overalls, so I couldn't break them out yet. But
Yeah. It's not quite cool weather yet. Global warming and whatnot.
it's finally cooling off down here a little bit. So
Yeah, so Dave, your little park builds made me think of this park that my mom and I work on together.
that's
Because
cool.
we
That is way cool, TJ.
yeah we did a seesaw and we did whatever this thing is called.
Yeah.
Merry-go-round.
And then a swing.
Yeah, I want to add a bunch of
yeah,
stuff to
yeah.
mine, but I just threw that together today, and I need to add more stuff. That's really cool, though, TJ. That
And
came
then-
out great.
Yeah, and then we have a fountain here. This is very dusty because I haven't gotten to interact with it much since I've been away. But eventually it's going to be expanded. There's going to be 2 more base plates.
Nice.
And I'm actually planning to build a little gazebo mock because my mom really likes gazebos. So I'm going to build that in one of the corners.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. That would be awesome.
But we scattered this with like flowers and animals. Typically, if I go in on Bricklink and I want to order stuff, once I've picked out everything I'm interested in, my mom will browse around the stores and put in usually plants and animals.
Just grabbing a few other things.
Yeah, it's like we have this.
Yeah, very cool.
Jeff says he once fought a sentient gazebo in D&D.
Ooh. Speaking of dust, that's one thing I'm doing videos one by one of all the mocks I've built over the last year that are mostly sitting around somewhere. And when you look at them with your eyes, they don't look dusty. But when you look at them close up with a video camera, all the dust comes to light. It's horrible.
Yep, you can see it all.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure, I don't think this looked dusty from here, but
No, it looked fine to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
but if you look at it, it is very dusty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to go through it and clean it all up.
Foxlug, if Foxlug subs to you on YouTube, go ahead and sub right back. That's Butt Chop Slug. If you want to see uploads
Pretty
to
sure I subbed back.
his login, that'll be awesome. That would be cool.
We have seasons, winter and road construction.
Yeah, that seems about right. That's
Yeah.
legit.
We do not have seasons. We get all the weather in a single day.
Jeff says, especially Oklahoma, man. Good God, our state flag needs to be road work ahead.
That's no kidding. We go to my daughter who lives up in northeastern Oklahoma, and the minute you hit the state line till about halfway to her house, it's nothing construction anymore. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
I found this here. Here's to appeal to the kids. I found this meme.
In England, they drive on the left.
Yep.
There's a lot of places in Houston like that. Hey,
What's
Willie.
up, boys? What's up, everybody?
Nah,
Hello.
a lot. Just,
Nice shirt.
Doing this thing.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Tim and
Keyboard
Dave.
slime is great for dusting.
TJ.
I wish there was a Lego liquid you could pour on it, and the dust would just evaporate.
I've heard about keyboard slime, but I've never used it.
What's going on, Seth? Keyboard slime. So the Brick Universe tour over, Willie?
Yes.
Still got a few more to do.
Oh, it's over now.
Over till next year.
Yep, he's January, Louisville. Supposedly.
Nice. Seth says getting Willie with it.
What's up, Steph?
Yeah.
What's everybody doing?
Doing well. How about you?
All right.
Building anything at the moment?
I am not. I just got out of a lug meeting.
I had my lug meeting on Saturday.
Okay. Tell me about yours. I'll tell you about mine.
Unfortunately, ours are still virtual. We had
Yes.
one non-virtual one in last month. It was outdoors, but then we went back to virtual again. But hopefully, not too much longer. But we had 20 people show up. 24. Yeah, a lot of people. So that was good.
Hey, it's that guy.
Hey, Chris.
What's up?
Hello.
How'd your stream go?
Went good. Went good. Talked about a bunch of nothing, so it was good.
Hey, that sounds like this show.
That's yeah.
Yay!
I was gonna. I thought for a brief second. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm home a little early today. I'm gonna join Chris's stream, because your invite came right as I sat down here. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna play video games.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That's very kind.
I haven't got to play games in a while outside of the stream last night, so I was like, man, I really need to play Deathloop.
That's what I was about to say. You played video games last night. I watched you.
Yeah, we did play video games last night, but we didn't play Deathloop because Julian won't. Well, it's a one-player game anyway, but that game was super fun, and I could see ruining friendships over that game we were playing.
Yeah, what was that game? I saw it, and then I didn't hang around very long. What was the game?
It's called Ultimate Chicken Horse, and it's literally just like you try to get from the entrance to the exit, but you also place the objects to try to prevent everyone else from getting there.
So this is too good, Jason. I was looking to see if I still had keyboard slime in the cart for Amazon, and I did. And I looked at the first review, and it says, "I cleaned my keyboard, leaving it overnight. When I returned, the keyboard was clean, but the glob was much larger. Also, people turned up missing in my neighborhood. A week later, the glob was the size of a house, and more people in the town were missing."
Buttchop says, just so you know, with keyboard slime, keep it out of sunlight and humidity because his first batch got ruined.
Yeah, it says right on the page when you're done, put it in a cold refrigerator or something, not a freezer, but.
Buttchop's out of free hours discs.
And do not taunt keyboard slime.
That's right. What you got there, Chris?
I am starting to build a building.
Ooh, now you're talking my language. That's what I like to build. That's very cool.
That's fancy.
What's
And
it going to
then
be?
What he's going to do afterwards is he's going to build like a big dome around it, so it's technically a space building.
You even have a little dumpster in there and everything.
Yeah, I stole the dumpsters from another set, but I put the light over the door. That's pretty cool.
Does this mean that I have to build a space vehicle now?
Yes. Yes, it
Oh,
does.
man.
Actually, my son and I doodled out a, let's see if I can find it, a little diorama we're going to build for Brick Fair if we can get it done. But it involves a little town scene and some robots fighting a monster. So it will have an element of science fiction in it for sure. So
Cool.
Buttchop says that's a space dumpster.
it is a space stuff.
But you put all your space trash.
Just put some jets on it or little wings on it, and you'll be set.
Yeah, I still want to build the building now from the movie Big, where the Transformer building that the guy was pitching in a meeting and a scene in the movie Big. I'm like,
Yeah.
heck, I want the building that turns into a robot. I want that. So I want to build that.
Yeah, he's like, people don't want this. I'm like, yeah, you do. I want
Yeah, I
both.
do.
I want the bug and the building, please.
Right. Where's that picture?
I'm getting a lot of cupcake parts.
Are you building or are you sorting?
I'm sorting.
Oh, that's-
Jeff says it is really cool to see you building something that is not space related.
Thanks, man. It will be by the time it's done. Here's the doodle I did. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Big
Oh,
screen.
it's in color even. Very nice. Oh, wow. Very nice.
So I'll build that building, then I'll have monsters, and that robot's like protecting the people escaping the park, and then there's a smaller robot attacking up top. So that'll be me and Jake or whatever. So that's it. That's the
Cool.
doodle.
Nice. That'll be all very imaginative too.
Hopefully we can.
Not only can you build way the hell better than I can, but you can draw better than me too.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but thank you.
No, that drawing is a million times better than anything I could do.
No, your doodles are really good, Chris.
I need to doodle. Hey, I made something really, really, really impressive. I made the bat stapler. This is a stapler that was on the desk, and so I made it the bat stapler.
That's fantastic.
freaking Great.
A staple.
Seth says he can draw a stick figure. Well, that's also better than me because I barely can draw a stick figure.
Hey, TJ, can you tell me how much this is worth? I think I know.
Moto's been
Oh,
praising
I'm pretty sure that's
Old
worth a
Keyboard
lot.
Slime back before he
Hold
built
on.
the wolf on Hope Castle's Friday Night Brick Stream years ago.
And Moto's the one who first told me about it.
Oh yeah, this guy's worth a lot. The cheapest used in the U.S. is $72.
Yes, right there. Boom.
Yeah, he's an expensive one because he only came out in one set in 2018,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of people passed on that set at the time.
It was my son liked the set, but it was kind of a really big, goofy motorcycle and a small mech, I think. But
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah, it was a samurai mech and a big
James
vehicle
lives in
with a saw blade on the front.
Seth said, I can draw a stick figure. And then a few comments later, he said, sorry, I said that wrong. I can draw a stick.
Hey, sticks are real details.
That's right.
Also, fun fact: the set that big fig came from is the only set that I have written a brick set review on.
Ooh.
That was-
Wow,
yeah,
special.
I did that review years ago. It happened, and I've never done one again since.
Was it a positive review?
It was a positive review. It took me a very long time to write, but it was a positive review overall.
There were some good sets in that wave.
Yeah.
I don't remember them, but I've got them all somewhere. I just got to find them. But
The annoying thing about that wave is that every single ninja suit variant for that season only came in pretty much one set, with I think Lloyd as an exception. So you had to get them all to get all the ninja.
Yeah, they were really trying to get the collector dollar and everything that season. I think they backed off of that a little bit.
Yeah, because the next season they had, I think, pretty much every ninja came in at least 2 or 3 sets.
But Chop's
I
got
lost.
all the rest of the Sons of Gomordon sets, but he accidentally passed on that one.
Yeah, when Jake bought it, I really hadn't paid any
Well, it
attention
looks like
to
a
it.
mob boss with the turtles behind him. I send my boys out to mess you up.
That's right. I'm always
Yes.
protective.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and send all the hate mail to
Hate mail to Brick, please. Yeah. I always forget to like. I got to go back and do that now.
Yay! Like. Dude, Jude has got 2,230 embers.
Oh, what do I have?
Wonder where Paul's at tonight.
Good question.
I think you waited. You did it too soon, Chris. You got to wait like a little bit for it to cool down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you doing this on Twitch as well?
Oh, there you go. You have points. No, this is points for YouTube.
Okay, I wasn't sure. 200. Wow.
Wait, YouTube is doing points now? What does that mean?
No, YouTube's not doing points. I have it set up to have points on my channel.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I thought that
told
was
to
a
hit the like. I refuse, but I have a oppositional disorder.
I thought
But
that was only a
hit the
Twitch
dislike
thing.
button then.
Hit the like button twice. Or hit the dislike button twice. That's what I meant.
Yeah, there you go. Because that's 2 interactions.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, what's the deal with points? I thought the points were only a Twitch thing.
No, it's a Streamlabs or Stream Elements thing.
Ah, gotcha.
So I have, Stream Elements they want to do the points. Stream Elements is what I use on Twitch, so I was hoping I could just use that and it could literally be the same point system. But they basically say, hey, we've got everything all set up on our end and we're ready to roll with it, but YouTube will not do something that they need to do, or they won't give them permission to do something, so they're just kind of stuck in a void right now. But the Streamlabs, you can because I guess it's done differently somehow. But
what are the points useful for?
well, right now, nothing. But when you gather enough, you can enter the contests to win things. And I had set up a like the adventure game on here. It may still be available, but like it stopped working for a little bit and then it started working again, and I haven't really sat down and messed with it. Let me see here if I can remember the commands for it.
I think it's still going on at the moment, but Target had a sale on the buildable Harry Potter and Hermione figures, which are normally $120. They had them for $60. I went and bought one yesterday as soon as I heard about it.
I bought 6 today.
I've been wanting to build exactly, TJ. I've been wanting to try one of those buildable figures for a while, but not enough to pay regular retail price. But for 50% off, I went, yeah, sure, I'll go buy one. And then when I'm done, I'll probably take it apart and harvest the parts. What'd you buy so many, Willie? For parts, or do you have a Brickling store?
No, I do vending for Brick Universe sometimes.
Okay.
So I didn't want to pass up the good deal.
I thought they limited it to 2. Apparently not.
Maybe online. I went to the actual store.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's probably true.
Because I think online it was like 1 a piece or something. 1 per store or something.
Okay, let's see here. Modules.
Any of y'all get in on that glitch on Target the other day, the $15 stuff?
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, I didn't. In fact, I was on there probably 2 or 3 times. Apparently, a whole bunch of sets ended up being, $150, $200 sets for $15. It was something.
My guess is they won't honor it, but we'll see.
Well, yes. Some people,
if you watch Seth's latest video,
did pretty well.
got him.
He had a video.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, some of them got out of the warehouse before they shut it down. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Commands. Here we go. You don't have any commands? Yes, I do.
I do what I want.
Where's the game? Okay, so it says I have the heist minigame on. But let's see, messages. Just try doing like exclamation point heist and see what happens. In the chat, because I don't think I can do it. And let's see. We're all waiting with bated breath. Is it going to work? No. Oh, try. Okay, do exclamation point heist and then a space, and then put an amount of points that you want to bid. Like, do 50. There you go. Doc's got it. What's going on, Doc? Yeah, he remembered how to start it. So now everybody else can hit !join to join in the heist that Doc started, and you can win some points.
Hello, William.
A friend of mine secured one of those mint inbox mask boxes, and he's selling the toy vehicle he got for around $260 a pop, and they are super minty fresh. Nice.
Wow. Cool.
Was it like a mystery box? Is that what it is? Or is it a specific mask vehicle from back in the day? Oh, you have to put an amount after join. There you go.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Well, you okay? Yeah, for Zoom you won't because I'm tired.
I just noticed something else Seth said. He said, I always forget to like. That's why I don't mind it if someone reminds me. Kind of like when kind of like when my wife reminds me if I haven't showered this week. Seth. And then he said, well, last week. It's a new week. New stinky possibilities.
Yeah, I can remember when my dad took his Saturday night shower.
Oh,
Saturday night shower.
Yes.
Yes.
Seth has joined the treasure hunt.
All kinds of people are joining the treasure hunt.
So what is the treasure hunt? What did I join? What did I get into now?
It sounds like something Jeff or Captain Smitty would say. It says the poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones' locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. I can just hear Jeff saying that.
Woohoo, Doc and Seth, each won 100. Everybody else, you lost whatever you bid.
Oh, Doc won his own.
Oh, bro.
Doc was the captain. He got a boat.
So this is another piece I have a few of, but not very many. And I'm curious what in general these pieces are used for. It's a rubber with an axle hole in it.
That sounds like a private conversation you need to have. With
Go see your doctor.
Wait, isn't that
4 hours?
I thought those kind of jokes were not part of your job description, Chris.
Yeah, nobody's listening on now. Anyway, I can't let those jokes just sit there and not say. Anyway, that is from Technic, though. That's used for I mean, there's some uses for it where either something clicks in or something, has some resistance and pops back or whatever. So.
Okay.
There's been a couple of sets where it's that I've built. I can't remember off the top of my head one, but it's where it's like it may launch something, and then that kind of is a bracer in there or whatever when you put the thing back in. And there, look, here you go.
Oh, there we go. It's like a shock absorber kind of.
Yeah, it can be used for shock absorber. Yeah.
Yeah, gives the back wheel suspension on this one.
I'm looking through this
It's
same
been in
random.
169 sets.
Wow.
I was gonna
So
say,
Jason,
some more Ninjago sets that's in, and a few Star Wars sets I think that I built, older sets that had them in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm continuing to look through this pile of parts, Jason, that had all the old stuff in it. This is another piece I don't think I've ever seen. It's a 1x3x4, maybe, but it's a Lego brick. It's got Lego in the top.
It's a wall piece, yeah.
I've never seen one of that dimension though. It's interesting.
I got one right here.
Of course you
Usually
do.
wants to talk with Willie.
Yep, that's.
You gotta make him get through Michelangelo and Leonardo first.
So I have a sticker on the backside from an old mod.
Wait, that looks taller than mine. That looks like a 1x3x5.
It's not. It's got a sticker on it from a mock I
gotcha.
did. So, but yeah, it's the same.
Gotcha. Wow.
Well,
I don't know
that
how many
one
of those-
is a 1x3x5 that you have, Dave.
Oh yeah.
There is no
No.
1x3x4.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah. It's
So
only
that was a 6 then. Okay.
there's only been in 36 sets. Looks like most of them are in white. Dark gray was only in one set.
This is light gray.
Couple in red, couple in yellow.
Oh, and this is not light bluish gray or dark bluish gray. It is. Oh, it is light bluish gray, but it's that's
Well,
that's sweet.
there is
light
light
bluish gray.
There's light
Yeah.
bluish gray, there's light gray, and there's dark gray.
That looks awesome.
Yeah. And I think
Little quick
is that a new one, Chris?
blaster.
Yep, it's
I'm-
a
yeah.
Unitron remake kind of thing.
Cool.
I made a TikTok on it. Nobody watched it, so
Looks like
Ooh.
the final appearance of that particular piece was in 2007.
Oh.
Some sort
Yep.
of Ferrari set.
Yeah, 78 to
Garage.
2007. So
And
it's-
the Hogwarts Castle, the 3rd edition.
Dude Jude likes it, presume.
do y'all guys know about these? Do you know what these are? These are
Those.
dark gray 4-link lightsaber bars. And if you go look that up on Bricklink, they're like selling for $2 or $3 a piece because they haven't been put in a set since like 2004 or 5, and they were rarer Star Wars things. It's a pretty common piece, but now it's come out again in a set, and so you can get them on bricks and pieces for like 10 cents a piece or less. So it's going to ruin the market.
Yep.
There's about 50 of them right there. If I sold those for $2 a piece, that would be some serious cash. right there.
Yeah, it's in
buy
a
'em on,
Technic
bricks and
truck.
pieces, and then flip them to Bricklink real quick, and
Make your money back.
The piece that I want them to come out with again is the 2x2x4 bush in dark tan. That works really well for the bottom for the on a palm tree. It works really well for Old West builds, and they haven't made them forever, so they're really expensive. Use those as toothpicks. Man,
big
Seth
are the
is
gaps in your
Yeah,
teeth.
Seth is
He's
on it
firing
today.
on all cylinders tonight.
Yeah, you guys should go watch Seth's video about the target glitch. His haul is pretty good.
Yeah, he did
Jeez.
well.
these are just the strangest pieces. Here's another one I've never seen before.
Technically,
Oh, yeah.
I think that first came out in the Imperial Walker, I'm thinking, or is it engine mount though for Technic? So yeah.
Okay, TJ, find it for me. I'm curious
The,
what the part number is.
They use it in Technic pieces to mount the cylinders, so they would in a V.
Okay. Most
they'll
esteemed Lego looker upper.
I just thought we called them Captain Flex, but
I think most esteemed Lego looker upper is what it should be. That sounds
it
about right.
rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Late model team, I think Jeff is correct.
Late Model T.
I think that's correct.
Yeah, you know what? Jeff is usually pretty spot on about those things too. Like if he usually put down in the chat before anybody else up here will figure it out.
Hold on, there is a number in here, but it's very small.
Number 3. Oh,
Looks like 32383, maybe.
Hello, Haley.
what's up, Haley?
Hey, Haley.
Nope, that's not it. There it is, 32333. Technic pin connector block 1x5x3. It's in 69 sets, and it's still a current part.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Haley, we gotta talk.
Here, I'll
So,
share.
so Dude Jude wants to talk to Willie. Willie wants to talk to Haley.
You're popular, Willie.
Yeah.
So I've finally taken my Wild West buffalo that I came up with a few years ago, and I'm turning them into superheroes.
Awesome.
Got my Iron Man,
Just got a
classic
question for you,
Iron Man.
Chris.
I don't think I still have any intact. I've got one in the box, but I'm not gonna open the box.
There's Batman. I got to come up with some stickers. I got Joker.
Tim, what's the price to make one of those by the
I
piece.
sell my little kits for $20 because the parts. Now that's my actual Western, really real life buffalo. These I've just been playing around with. It started with the Stormtrooper one. I did it for a friend of mine.
That's cool.
He needed a herd of them, and he came up with adding that piece. And so then I started playing with it and found these for the eyes and stuff. Yeah, I made a whole little herd of those.
Can I just say though that Imperial symbol on the side looks like it should be on the rear end and not where it is?
My mind just doesn't work that sharp.
And then you need to get a bunch of the little poop pieces and just.
Yeah. Well, now on my Western build, I do have those in the cattle pen. So, and I got a guy running around cleaning them up.
What a job.
Yup.
Well, and in my Christmas display, I got from the what is the Disney snow themed musical thing? Frozen, yes. I've got a couple of them reindeer, and I put him walking on Grandma, and then I also got him with the pile of, and I got the hazmat guy cleaning up behind him.
So Grandma got run over by a reindeer? Is that what you're saying?
Grandma got ran over by the reindeer.
Okay.
Was she walking home from your house on Christmas Eve?
That's for me and Grandpa, we believe.
That's right.
What the heck?
All right, let's see what other kind of rare pieces I can find.
So, have anybody played around with the stunt sets, the stunts motorcycles?
I've been thinking
I
about
haven't
one to
even
get
seen
one,
them
but yeah.
Which one?
The stunt bikes, stunts.
Oh no, Haley was playing with one the other night.
I bought my first one today, and it was I rather enjoyed it.
I want the little
Cool.
chicken one. The little chicken.
That's what the Chicken Man. That's the one I want. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the chicken's out yet.
No, I don't. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I'm trying to find somewhere in my house to just let the thing just go. I just want to see what it got.
I wish I still had my old Evil Knievel. You remember those?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We had fun with
All right,
those.
if somebody doesn't take that Evil Knievel looking CMF then and put him on one of those bikes and make a mock with him jumping through a hoop of flames.
But there's a dude on TikTok that does the Evil Knievel videos like all the time, jumping over stuff and everything.
You're
It's so great.
Yeah, he uses that little toy, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
the point
had
for us old people in the 70s. Thank you very much.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm of the right vintage to have actually seen Evil Knievel on TV live
Yeah.
several times.
So
Well,
jumping.
they did the rocket car too. I had the rocket car also.
Yeah.
It didn't make it very. It didn't last very long. We tried jumping our own Grand Canyon a few times, and it.
What
there
was
used to
the
be
Simpsons?
when I was younger, a lady that babysat me and my brother or whatever, and when we were younger, and I always liked going to her house because one of the toys she had that I wanted to play with every single time. I don't even know who made it honestly, but it was a Dr. Pepper like ramp truck. And so
Like a
it was
cannon
the
thing in the
truck,
back?
and it had the cannon. You would like launch cars through it and stuff. And I was
Yep.
like, this is the best thing ever.
What was the Simpsons version of Evil Knievel? I can't remember. I just remember the phrase, if he's not in action, he's in traction.
Didn't Evil Knievel's son recently start doing stuff?
Jeff says
He did for a
Rimco.
while.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but we have the internet to see people doing dumb stuff to try to kill themselves. We don't need it on TV for Evil Knievel. The market's saturated.
That's right.
Oh, that's no kidding. Oh,
Honestly, Rimco sounds about right for that because I should look that up.
Rimco, and then there was all those side hacks. It was like, you had Hot Wheels and then you had Ertl. The only reason Ertl was good is because they made Dukes of Hazzard cards back in the day. But that was it.
In school we used to love the Ertl slogan because we'd make fun of people all the time because it was called just like the real thing, only smaller.
Oh, geez. And then Remco makes me think of Ronco, and that makes me think of Popeil.
The pocket fisherman.
Exactly.
Hey, I
The,
got a couple of them.
Ginsu knives. TJ. he was a I don't even know how to describe him. He was a guy that started a bunch of companies that did these blasted TV commercials everywhere for all of these useless devices that you didn't need, but he convinced you that you did.
He's kind of like that guy that does the Flex Seals commercials now.
Oh yeah, Phil Swift.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah, Phil is the descendant of Ron Popeil, perhaps.
I've got 2 of them pocket fishermen in my garage right now.
You got them in the same order because you bought one and you got one free, right?
Oh, my dad. We had 4 or 5 of them because he carried them in his truck. He was a big rig driver, and anytime he got a chance to stop and fish, he'd pull that out and fish with it. So
How about the guy that did the slap chop videos? And then he
Oh yeah.
major trouble for.
Yeah. I don't remember.
His name
the
was
deal.
Vince something, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he all of a sudden became really scuzzy or something, right? I vaguely remember.
Yeah. And the videos online of him did not help.
If I do
people,
sell, I'm gonna try to get
people
at
would
least
take-
300. Let you know if I decide to go lower. I said 100 off, but I'm not even sure I'm selling. Yeah, I'll sell.
I've seen
Hot Wheels
people.
did have DC Batman license for so long because when Ertl got it for the '89 movie, it covered animation, so all the organized Batman animated series stuff was under them. Or original, not organized.
Just looked up this pocket fisherman thing just to find out what it is.
I wanted to show you for real.
That was a
This
risky search, TJ.
It
Vegematic,
was.
pocket fisherman.
But
I'll go get one. I'll show you the real deal.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Whoa,
I got the.
dream.
TJ, once upon a time, there was the 1970s. In the 1970s, there were things like bell-bottom jeans, and there were things like songs like Philadelphia Freedom and Pocket Fisherman and Ginsu Knives and, and
Ginsu
Fred
Knives.
Sanford, and that's really all you need to know.
So, in a couple of ICP songs, they say something like they're, Ginsu slicing up. And for the longest time, like, my wife didn't even realize that was what they were talking about. And, like, I knew because she's a little younger than me. But one day she's just like, "Did you know that Ginsu is an actual brand of knives?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yes.
I can't believe you're surprised at this.
And then Jason, I'm assuming you're going to know this. You know the Weird Al song, Mr. Popeil?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what was he makes the handy appliance that can scramble an egg while it's still inside its shell. I don't remember what that was, but that was a thing.
I got not 1 but 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I found.
That's right.
That's
Somebody
the
made
images I
$1 million
found.
off the pet rock.
TJ, before
Pet rock.
YouTube, we had a thing called the Gong Show, and that's how we saw how people were idiots.
And then after the
man.
Gong Show, there was Jackass.
Yeah, that was the 7th. But we also learned lots of things before YouTube on a show called That's Incredible, where we watched the Yogi Kudu fold himself up into a box and sit in a pool for like 3 days or something like that.
Yep.
That was
And
life.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah, Ripley's was the 80s version of that. The Pocket Fisherman, that is amazing.
You actually catch some pretty good fish with this thing too.
That's so cool.
Does it say Ronco on it?
I thought it was a Popeil pocket fisherman.
Yeah, it's Popeil.
Yeah.
Yep,
Still got the
Popeil.
box and everything. Do you have all the as seen on TV products?
What's that? I probably have a bunch of them.
I think it's
My
funny they're
dad
always
bought
like,
everything. He was
not
big on
sold
that.
in stores, but then like Walmart has an entire section devoted to as seen on TV products.
That's right. Chuck Barris was the Gong Show's host.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he was the creator too of the show, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And one of our favorite people to see on the Gong Show was a man named the Unknown Comic, who came on stage and told terribly funny jokes with a bag on his head with 2 holes for his eyes. So
You ready, TJ?
that was the
Yeah,
70s.
Live unboxing of Pocket
Pocket
Fisherman.
Oh man, you made this stream, Tim.
Good. Hopefully,
Apparently you
really
can-
boost your ratings.
You can buy a 2nd generation Pocket Fisherman on Amazon for $30.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Was that a pun? Come on, Dave. Did you just make a pun on purpose?
No, I didn't. Really?
Then you didn't do it. You don't get credit. No. If you meant to do that, you get credit.
Even have the instruction manual.
I was just stringing you along with a line. I don't know. Never mind.
Hey,
And you bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Exactly. I was fishing for some compliments. Now I got to go look that up,
Don't bait
TJ.
me, man. Come on. I don't want to get into that.
I can't believe, 50 years later, we're only at 2nd generation Pocket Fisherman. That's good that it didn't need any revisions.
Probably.
Hand orientation, ambidextrous. Oh, that's good to know.
I would give my left arm to be ambidextrous. I'll tell you right now.
Wait a minute.
Nobody gets that joke initially. I think it's hilarious. But, man.
I don't even know how to react to the fact that you can still buy a Pocket Fisherman. That's just bizarre, TJ.
Well, and the fact that there's competing brands too. So,
No, this is still Ronco.
no, I mean there's other versions of
Oh.
Pocket Fisherman. things.
Wait, there's a Ronco store on Amazon.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
This is coming from someone who still has very little idea what Ronco even is.
Ronco. So Popeil, his name was Ron Popeil. So one of his companies was Popeil, and then another company was Ronco, Ron's company.
Yes, he
So
likes
now
to
you gotta
make.
buy you got to buy a new Pocket Fisherman so you can do a video comparing the original with the new one.
Yep.
I'll look into that.
Go out and catch a couple fish with each one and see which one worked better.
That'll be a great video.
They have a lot of rotisserie ovens.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I saw.
That's-
Yeah.
that's about it right now.
Yep. Rotisserie ovens and a Pocket Fisherman. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all
so
that
you
I'm
can
seeing.
cook what you catch, right?
And dehydrators.
So the last thing I expected was for a 21-year-old to make me aware that Ronco still had items on Amazon.
It's the circle of life.
That's right.
This is cross-generational enrichment going on right now.
Oh man,
Everyone teaching everyone.
that's right.
Oh no,
I
it's
have no
only
idea what I'm gonna do with all these
$29.99 and they
utility
just changed
belts.
the color.
Did we run everybody away on the stream? Oh, we still got 10 people watching.
They're all gone. No, we have 8 people now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good
Sorry,
job.
guys.
We're losing them. Bring out the Pocket Fisherman.
Bring it out.
Meh. There's my Ice Planet chainsaw.
Yeah, sadly, Jeff makes a good point. He says, laugh all you want, but someone made $1 million off the pet rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaz, what's going on?
I bought
Just right
mine.
here, he's messing with a build.
I actually have the sequel to the Pet Rock. Those guys, when they were running out of steam, they bought a bunch of glow-in-the-dark paint and spray painted a bunch of white rocks green and called it Kryptonite. So in 1978 for Christmas, I got a block of Kryptonite, and it's just a rock in a box. I still have that rock because it glowed in the dark, and it was the coolest thing ever. I have it in my office where I work, but I still have that rock that's 45 years old because it's awesome. So there you go.
Wait,
So TJ, if you haven't looked it up already, the Wikipedia
yeah, I did look
article.
up
Yeah,
Pet Rock.
Yep.
Why?
Exactly. I don't know.
Why?
Okay.
What I did as a child is I went outside, I picked up a rock, and I drew a face on it, and that was my pet rock, and that cost me like 2 minutes.
Nothing. Yeah.
But TJ, don't be asking us what happened in our generation because Kardashians happened in yours.
Yeah,
And
and so did the Tide Pod challenge.
I was just
So
people eating Tide Pods, so
For whatever it's worth, I've heard of the Kardashians, but I've never seen a show, and I don't know anything about the Tide Pod challenge. So
I don't watch the
you
Kardashians,
didn't know nothing about.
and
the
I
Tide
barely
Pod?
know about the Tide Pod challenge.
Yeah, like
I
people
just-
were just literally eating the Tide Pods because they look
Yeah.
like candy.
Yeah,
wait, so
people,
what?
people were like putting it in their mouth or something. I don't.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I didn't
well,
keep up with it because, like most sensible people, I thought it was dumb.
Yeah, I get my response to the Tide Pod challenge would be what you just said. Why?
well, now I will say that I had a friend whose dad had Alzheimer's, and he ate either a one of those tabs or a Tide Pod, or so thought it was candy and everything. So it's kind of serious stuff. But yeah, people doing it on purpose is dumb. By the way, Jeff makes a comment that I got the equivalent of coal. The funny thing about that story is I found out my brothers are 8 and 13 years older than I am. So that Christmas, Santa had already run, apparently, and they were still awake, and they looked and saw what I got, and they're like, he didn't get enough. So they went to the Zippy Mart in town. It was literally a 7-Eleven at the time, and bought whatever they could get, and that rock was one of those things they got from the Zippy Mart put out. And it was my favorite thing that year. And my mom was so mad. I didn't understand why, but she was like, what? He likes the rock? I'm like, heck yeah, it glows in the dark. For like 3 seconds. You hold it in the light for 5 minutes. It's probably what gave me cancer, I'm just going to say. But,
Hey, we were simple folk back then, you know.
that's right.
I found the pet rock on Amazon
Oh,
for $20.
Does
course
it still
you
have
did.
the
And it
little
is-
box with the holes in it and the hay?
Yeah, and it's
hopefully it's still alive then.
and it's
breathing.
Screen share
it's-
that. We're gonna post that up here.
and it's 4.1 out of 5 stars.
Oh, we gotta read
68%
reviews.
of people rated this 5-star.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
Yeah.
All right, let's screen share and read some reviews of the pet rock.
I'm reading the description of this, and it's just,
There was a lot of lead paint still around in the 70s, TK. That was
I don't understand.
Yeah, that's why Voltron was recalled because it was lead paint.
Let's see.
Yeah. Content you never expected on a Brick Blaze stream. That should be the title of today's video.
And we didn't know what whooping cough was until R2D2 and C3PO told us how bad it was. So we need to get the shot. That's what the 70s were.
Okay.
Whooping cough.
Whoop whoop. No, not that kind.
Look, TJ, the 70s also brought us Star Wars, so it's give and take.
Yeah.
That is true.
Very, very true. I have a lot of gold katanas, TJ.
Yeah. So do I.
You probably have 10 times the amount I have.
I have too many, but not as many as I do silver katanas.
I think mine right now is probably 2-to-1 gold. At least what I've got sorted out.
I can remember when my son got the first round of Ninjago and he like lost the shurikens or something, and we were flipping out. I'm like, are they ever going to come out with
Those were collectible.
I know. I have
Those
so
were
I
one
have
of the
more
original
sprue.
Shinjitsu weapons.
That's right.
Well, you know,
But-
you save the sprue too because it's got a thing you can stick it on things and use it for decoration too. I couldn't tell you how many of those I threw away before I
This
figured
is
that.
my bag of nothing but katanas. These are all my extra katanas.
Willie, Jeff wants to know if you're going to buy the new NECA cartoon Big Figs.
I bought one. I bought Raphael because he's my favorite, and because I'm gonna put him in my car for car shows. But I'm not buying all 4.
How much are they?
120, 125, something like that. I have all 4 of the movie big ones, but I don't have the.
Are they as big as those guys behind you?
No,
Well, then, nope. No dice. Don't want them.
these guys are 4 feet tall. And the other ones, they're like 18 inches tall.
The reviews for the pet rock are pretty much either 5-star or 1-star, and then there's a 3-star one that says it is only a rock, does not come with instructional booklet as original.
You need to know, how to care and feeding for your rock. You got to have those instructions.
And here's a review from someone in Australia, and he said nothing like the picture, comes in a standard box, make your own. And that's exactly what I thought when I heard of this.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to go and adopt one from a kill shelter if you're going to get a pet rock. They're all inbred now, and
there's no pure blood right anymore.
The pebble mills are just a blight on our society, and turning out the designer rocks. So yeah,
I have a pure bloodline rock. It's worth a lot more. So
you should definitely spay and neuter your pet rock. You don't want more.
I have another rock.
Take the rocks away from your rock.
That's blank, and I think I saved this one because it was fairly smooth. And I found
a racer.
Yeah, a bit. And I found these like months ago, and I've just saved them. And I have a rock with a smiley face on it.
Mm-hmm.
Willie, have you seen the meme online that somebody was in like a Target or whatever, and they had like those big turtles, and they had Leonardo surrounded by a whole bunch of stormtroopers, and they're like, "You're in the wrong neighborhood, mother."
Yeah. Wrong neighborhood. I've been there.
Pebble Mill got me good. Wait, where do Fruity Pebbles come from?
You don't want to know.
Just enjoy the fruitiness.
Soylent Green is people.
So I bought Hot Wheels. I bought Hot Wheels today.
Oh no!
Ooh, Jeff will be excited about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
What do you get?
Jeff
Welcome,
sensed
Jeffrey.
Hot Wheels and popped in.
Yeah, Jeff's like, wait a minute. I think some Hot Wheels are getting to be shown.
Good evening, Jeff.
Hot Wheels.
He's on the phone or something. Oh, he's talking to some secret agents. I don't know.
He's like, yep, I've got him. Yeah, he's got the Hot Wheels.
Exactly. Send the troops in now.
You're not very loud there, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. It's my phone. So, this is my channel.
Ooh.
And this is going to not another retro channel. This is a mission and circle things all out in 1 minute.
It's a beautiful, beautiful build.
For the record, I did buy one Kids Pony stickers, which means I bought their instructions as well. So it is a mix of Jeff's body and some of their tricks they use as well. So it is 75% mine. How's that?
Cool.
That's
Oh,
nice.
nice. Yep, I love it.
It's fun. It was very rewarding, and seeing the recipient's face in pictures and stuff, he was like, "Okay, well, I need to pay you more, so I'm okay with that." It was a fun build, though. I don't really, you guys know I don't usually go down the nostalgia trip that much, but for this I did, so it was fun.
That looks good.
Juju likes it. It's good times.
I have one of those. Well, not that one, but I have one similar to that I got from a guy in the lug. He built it, and I kept trying to steal it during every show. So then he eventually gave it to me.
So is that really how it works? If I want something, I just keep trying to steal it, and then eventually they give it to me?
Worked for me.
Yeah.
They get tired of running after you, so they just give it to you.
Bought a Hot Wheel car my daughter picked out, got it home and opened it, and was like, oh shit, it had rubber wheels and the logo on the card back behind the car.
Oh, you gotta.
He got a treasure hunt.
You gotta.
Or, would that be a super treasure hunt?
Yeah. Hey, I got my first RLC car.
What's RLC?
Let me grab it. Oh.
And I just packed up all the Hot Wheel walls, so I can't talk really about them now. And I'm kind of bummed. They're in the shed. So.
Why'd you pack them up?
Because we have 0 room. The left
Wow.
side of our house is still a construction zone.
Open up.
There you go.
Oh wow.
It's the 69 Camaro SS.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and I also got the Jeep.
Oh, nice.
So, random question, but our Hot Wheels are still made then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I mean they were around when I was a kid, back in the Ice Age.
Well, that's cool. It's been a little diorama.
That very terrible competitor of Lego is now producing Hot Wheel remakes.
Oh, really? You mean they're stealing Hot Wheel remakes? Is what you mean?
No. They have a license with Hot Wheel to make some of the classics.
Oh, they actually. Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, the Mega Bloks Hot Wheels or whatever.
Yeah.
That's it.
That Hot Wheels, the new Hot Wheels Unleashed video game is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's really fun because I have the DeLorean, so I get to drive around in that thing.
Yeah, I unlocked it like the first blind box I got was the DeLorean. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's my favorite physical Hot Wheel I own is the DeLorean in hover mode, just because it took forever to find. And then I bought it for $5 from a guy who didn't know what he had, and I was like, yeah, okay.
The one that I want, I sold off almost all the Hot Wheels I used to have, and I still keep a few, and I get Batmobiles every now and again. But I want the Homer car.
That's a hard one to find.
Yeah.
And I can go online and buy it, but I'm like, I really don't. I want to find it at the toy show or somewhere. Like I saw it one time at Walmart. I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I didn't buy it, and that was the only time I ever saw it.
And then when you went back to look for it again, it wasn't there. Did you go, don't?
Hit you, don't.
Hey man, I got a jet. I got to hit the hay.
Yeah, actually, I got to get going too myself.
Well,
So
then we'll probably just end the show this evening. Goodbye. So thank you everybody very much for watching. Thank you guys all for being here. We appreciate it, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
bye.